We got 4 kids and running in and out of the house, and we felt like God was telling us, both of us, Susanna and me, it's like, oh, you guys should be doing art stuff. So, but the only way we can kind of do it is in the midst of family life and all that. My wife probably has a really good description of, oh, we call it Cromwell home because this, and this. And I'm probably forgetting what it is because I agreed to it, but.
But yeah, I often come home and it's like, oh, my paper's blue and there's dog prints on them. I have to start over. And then sometimes I think, see, this is why I should have waited till I have a perfect spot to do this. But then I remind myself that that's not what I'm going for. So I have lots of casualties. I make the art and then someone steps on it or just goes and adds their piece to it. But then I'm like, okay, start it over. It's just part of it.
My wife's a little more goal-oriented. Like, no, you gotta want something and then say, we're gonna do this. So, but I feel pretty weird doing that.
I imagine a space where there's like a place for paper that never has to move because now we're having people over or because now it's homework time. And also, I don't have to worry about Luna coming in with muddy paws and like shaking herself on my prints because that's happened. So the only way I can get a studio is if I first work without a studio. Every time I try to draw or paint, I would just kind of compare it to how I was before, like before my 4 kids. And after a while, I kind of was like, I can't even be creative anymore. I can't even doodle. This one night that I just wrote down all my excuses. Yeah, I went through every excuse and just kind of confronted each excuse. And it really felt like I was just sitting with God and he was like, all right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about your reasons for not being able to be creative or be artistic. I'm either an artist who makes art or an artist who makes excuses, but the part of the artist part can't go away. And then it was pretty cool to feel like part of my responsibility was to make art. And I get to like revisit a part of myself that I really missed.
I come up with something that I like and think I would really love, and then God gives me something that I couldn't even have imagined. Like my wife is for one example. If I made a list like that, I couldn't have made the list of my wife. And my way of still saying, but if you got better ideas, God, let me know, is the Seduz Kaze. It's Lord willing, basically, like, but in Portuguese. Susanna says that sometimes.
Reed started saying, you could say it better because it's his thing. He says, I will create God-inspiring art.
I will make God-inspiring art, which will more than provide for my family and needy. Seduz Kaze.